Princess Marie Esméralda of Belgium, Lady Moncada, born on the 30th of September 1956, is a member of the Belgian royal family. She is the half-aunt of King Philippe of Belgium and Henry, Grand Duke of Luxembourg. Princess Marie Esmeralda is a journalist, author, documentary maker, environmental activist and a campaigner for the rights of women and indigenous people. Princess Marie Esmeralda is the youngest child of the late Leopold III of Belgium and his second wife Lilian, Princess of Rethie. Her full siblings are the late Prince Alexander of Belgium and Princess Marie Christine of Belgium. Her half-siblings include the late King Baudouin of Belgium, former King Albert II of Belgium, who is also Marie Esmeralda's godfather, and the late Grand Duchess Josephine Charlotte of Luxembourg from her father's marriage to his first wife Queen Astrid. Princess Marie Esmeralda of Belgium married Sir Salvador Moncada, a Honduran-British pharmacologist, in London on the 5th of April 1998. They have a daughter Alexandra Leopoldini Moncada, born in London on the 4th of August 1998, and a son Leopoldo Daniel Moncada, born in London on the 21st of May 2001. Princess Marie Esmeralda is a journalist and author, writing under the name Esmeralda de Rethie. After studying law at the Université Saint Louis Bruxelles, she graduated in journalism at Université Catholique de Louvain in Louvain-la-Neuve and then moved to Paris to pursue her career, working freelance for international magazines. Her book Christian Dior, The Early Years 1947 to 1957, focused on the career of Christian Dior and was published in 2001 by Vaudon Press. Esmeralda then went on, both published by Racine. In these books she writes about her father's expeditions and his passion for nature, science and photography, rather than the Belgian royal family. 1 year later her mother Lilian was the subject of Lilian, une princesse entre ombres et lumière, which she co-wrote with Patrick Weber. In 2014 she wrote about her grandparents Albert and Elizabeth with Christophe Bichaud's Racine. In the same year, Esmeralda published a book about female Nobel Peace Prize winners called Femmes Prix Nobel de la Paix. She has produced 3 documentary films directed by Nicolas Delvaux and broadcast by the Belgian channel RTBF: Leopold III, My Father, In the Footsteps of King Albert and Queen Elizabeth, My Grandparents 2014, and Virunga 2016. Princess Marie Esmeralda dedicates time to environmental issues. She has given many talks and written many articles, as well as a book called Earth Act, Now to Save Our Planet. It's Not Too Late, which discussed the importance of protecting the environment. She has taken part in high-profile campaigns such as the Antarctica Greenpeace one in 2015. In her documentary Virunga with Nicolas Delvaux in 2016, she highlights the significance of the park because of its exceptional diversity and sustainable development. Marie Esmeralda has been the president of the King Leopold III Fund for Nature Exploration and Conservation since the death of her father in 1983. Princess Marie Esmeralda was arrested in London, England on the 10th of October 2019 after joining an Extinction Rebellion exercise in protest at Trafalgar Square, but later released without charge. Marie Esmeralda takes part in many women's rights conferences. In December 2013 she participated in a feminist play in Brussels called Wounded to Death, written by Italian author Serena Dandini. She read a monologue on stage called Lotus Flower. In March 2015, alongside Eve Ensler, she took part in a forum called Jump to promote gender equality internationally. In July 2019, Marie Esmeralda and her daughter Alexandra hiking Kilimanjaro to raise money for Hero Women Rising, an organization that is committed to education for girls in Congo. In 1989, she supported Chief Raoni's campaign to protect the Amazonian forest with the help of internationally renowned singer Sting. King Leopold had met only white people who have been recognized in the past along with their ancestors are the Villas-Boas brothers, founders of Xingu Park. In December 2015 at the COP21 in Paris, Marie Esmeralda met members of the Kichwa tribe from Sarayaku in Ecuador. The Leopold III Fund has financed one of their projects. In July 2016, the princess visited the tribal group Zurente at Portera in Brazil. She received a special welcome during a traditional ceremony. In Brasilia, she officially opened an exhibition of her father's photographs. She gave a speech highlighting the importance of protecting and promoting indigenous rights in the presence of the famous Indian chief Alvaro Tucano. In December 2016 at the COP22 in Marrakesh, she took part in some events organized by the Wekan International Association. Their aim is to support indigenous women who are protecting the environment. In September 2017, Marie Esméralda became the patron of the campaign for the Amazonian forest launched by the association movement actions across the world. She is also a patron of the Princess Lilian Foundation, which was established in 1958 by her late mother. Its initial objective was to send Belgian children to the United States if they had a serious heart condition and needed surgery. In the 70s, the foundation focused on organizing high-level scientific meetings. Since the death of Princess Lilian, the foundation has created a visiting professorship. In 2008, she spoke at a conference on mental health and well-being at the European Community in Brussels. Marie Esméralda is the honorary president of CARE Belgium. She was the honorary president of Delphus until 2017, an association offering autistic children a week of assisted therapy with dolphins every year.